The following video has been brought to you by RYN Studios. Release your nerd. Hello everyone, my name is the King of Clubs, and welcome to another episode of From the Vault. Now before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know that originally I was going to do a lot more of the memes and stuff from Bleach, like I mentioned in episode 1. But after looking over my pictures, I have a lot of stuff from Bleach and other animes, and I didn't want to kind of overload you guys too much on that stuff just right out of the gate. So I'm going to kind of mix it up and choose different stuff for each week, and then as we kind of loop around, we'll get back into the Bleach and stuff. So don't worry, those pictures will be showing later on, just not in the first few episodes again. This one is actually more pictures of things that I just kind of made me laugh a lot. Little jokes here and there. A lot of it today, on today's episode, is going to have things that kind of describe how I feel most days. I know there are some that I feel even from the second that I get out of bed. Which is kind of bad if you think about it, because some of them aren't the most positive of messages. But that's just, I think it's kind of universal. I think a lot of people feel this way. Alright, so let's start with picture number 1. This one actually does not go along with the whole theme of ways I feel. This is a picture of a couple snowmen. To me, it humors me because it makes sense. If there was a world where snowmen were animated, could come to life and whatnot, crime could exist in their world just as it does in ours. But the difference is that a bullet wouldn't have the same effect as, let's say, a hairdryer. The constant application of heat will be more of a threat than one quick shot of it. So that always kind of amused me. It's a nice little corny picture. Moving on to the next picture now is done in the style of the Peanuts gang from the old Charlie Brown cartoons and comic strips. This one says, "And what form of jackassery must we put up with today?" That is how I feel a lot of the time. There are a lot of days where I will go into work, or I'll be trying to sleep and someone will wake me up way too early, and that's the first thing that pops in my head is, what form of jackassery am I going to put up with today? I think a lot of people feel that way. I don't think there's anything wrong with feeling that way, but it's whether or not you let that emotion carry on throughout your day. That's the main thing. Do you let that bring you down the entire day, or do you rise above it? Do you take a hold of the situation and kind of make do with what you've got? So even though I may feel that way, it doesn't mean I'm going to let it drag me down the rest of the day. Alright, moving on to number 3 is what I refer to as the soda wars. It's depicting the constant fight between Pepsi and Coke. In this particular image, it shows what happens when a lone can of Coke comes to the wrong refrigerator. So it doesn't really have anything to do with how I feel. It's just something that I've always been kind of amused by. I know there are some people who actually prefer one over the other. I drink soda all the time, and I don't have a preference because I am addicted to caffeine. So it makes no difference what soda it is. Alright, moving on to number 4 is this image involving a Slinky. I very much agree with it. There are people who enter your life that are very much like a Slinky. They're really not good for anything, but the idea of pushing them down a flight of stairs makes you smile. I love that. There are several people that I have encountered over the course of my life, not just in one setting, thankfully, but over the course of my life, there have been several times when I've thought, I would love to push you down a flight of stairs right now. I know that makes me sound terrible, but it's the simple fact that a lot of people get frustrated with people. It's normal. It's okay. It's okay to get frustrated in life. It's okay to get frustrated with people in life, but don't go literal on it. Don't literally go throwing people downstairs. That's not cool. That's not right. But so it's just if nothing else, use that image to make yourself smile if someone's getting on your nerves. Just kind of picture the whole Slinky thing. Don't do it, but picture it, and maybe that'll help lighten the mood a bit. Alright, moving on to number 5. Now this is one that I agree with completely, because I hated the idea that Sesame Street was trying to make Cookie Monster not Cookie Monster anymore by having him eat healthy stuff or moderating his cookie intake, and it made me so sad. I am a fan of Sesame Street. I love the purpose of Sesame Street. I'm glad that it's still around. Certain details, certain changes kind of make me angry, and that was one of them that made me angry. So yeah, the picture says, "Fuck this shit, I want cookies." I've had days like that. I have actually had days to where I've been trying to eat healthy, and I was not in the mood to deal with it anymore. And I'm just like, you know what, forget it. I don't care about being healthy at this point in time. I just want to eat whatever I want to eat. And I have days like that a lot. Hence why I'm not exactly the healthiest person right now. But nevertheless, there are days where you just want to say, screw it. I want what I want, and that's how it's going to be. And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with wanting what you want. As long as it's not like hurting somebody else. As long as it's not illegal and you're not hurting anybody, I don't see a problem with it. Hence why I'm okay with being fat. Alright, so that's the 5 images for this video, guys. I hope you guys like this. Leave comments in the section below. Let me know if you like this idea of me changing it up as opposed to doing one theme. I know with some series that works, and other series it doesn't. So let me know what you guys think of it. I'm going to have another series of videos next week, series of pictures in the video for next week. I'm not sure what pictures I'm going to pick out next. I might do some photo edited ones that I made myself. We'll have to wait and see. Kind of just see how these go. So yeah, if you guys like the video, be sure to click the like button. Subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also, check out my social media. I've got Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, and Snapchat, all linked in the description below. Be sure to favorite this video as well. If you really enjoyed the video, please be sure to favorite it. That would help me out a lot. Alright guys, it's going to be it for this video. Have a nice day.